All right, hey y'all. So today we're going to be making some super easy bookmarks out of stuff that you have laying around. It's a good stash buster. And if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. If you're returning, welcome back. I am Maggie. I am the owner and designer at Whimsy and Wonder Creative Co., where I do all kinds of fun, crafty things. I sell printables, I sell stickers, I sell journals. You can check that all out on Etsy. And without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so before we get started, just for a little bit of context of what I'm working with here, in my last couple of videos, I made journals from an old book and wrapping paper using these llamas because I'm making gifts for some friends that I'm visiting with. So that is why we have so many llamas. And I'm using some of the leftover pieces from making those journals. And so I only had one of these left, and I had a little bit of scrap piece from the ribbon that we used for the front of the journals. And then I went through my stash and found these really cute little scrapbook papers and had just this little scrap laying around, and I was like, that's perfect. And then I found this cute little llama and just some random set of like scrapbooking pieces that I bought a while ago. And I also found a yay. So that is what we're going to use to make these two bookmarks. These are super easy. You could do this with all kinds of different stuff. And I'm going to put a tassel on one with some of this ribbon. The other one will not have it. You'll see why. Okay, so let's dig in. To start, I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to start, actually I'm going to do both of these at the same time. So I'm going to start by just folding these in half and gluing them together so that it has a little bit more stability. And it's two-sided, or at least cute on both sides. There we go. Okay, and then make sure I folded this right. I did, so let's fold that down real well. And my Mod Podge. I don't know if you can see this on camera. I love my little mug. My daughter and I wanted to paint pottery one day, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect for putting water in while I am watercolor painting. And right after I made it, I spilled a whole container of Mod Podge on the floor in my craft room, which the carpet in here is old, and it is the only carpeted room in our house. I was like, you know, not too upset about it, but now it holds my Mod Podge, so I can't tip it over. Put that back in there before I tip it over, because if I can make a mess, I will find a way. All right. And what I wanted to use a tissue for, but it's okay. Alright, and put that over there to dry. Actually light that up a little bit. I'll get it all over the outside of this one. There we go. Alright, so they're both glued together, and I'm actually going to start on this one first while that other one dries, because we're going to need to cut the other one. Alright, so get that right about in the middle and make sure that that is long enough. I think it is. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, so that's going to get glued on here. Mod Podge on, if you will. about in the middle. And that one's a little crooked. Straighten that out. There we go. All right. Oh, there's a little bit more there. Okay. And so I'm just going to glue this one on this side. Oh. Okay. Glue this one. Right. So I'm just going to glue this one on this side. And I think I'll use the Mod Podge for that too. I think I'm actually going to Mod Podge over this too when I'm done to protect it a little bit. I probably won't do it on the other one, but we'll do it on this one. Cute. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge over this side. Just trim that first. Let's see. All right, I'm going to trim this, and then I'm going to Mod Podge. And then once that dries, I will come back and put a tassel in, and that is it. Like, that's all there is to this one. Super simple. I'll let that dry for a little bit and then come back to it. Okay. Now let's see. I think that one's ready to be taken to the next step. All right, so make sure I'm clean here. So, all right. So my plan for this one is something I'm going to need a pencil for. All right, found my pencil. So what I want to do is I make this like a little body and dress. If you ever watch Megan Quinlan's videos, she does a lot of these types of things, and they're so cute, and I love them. All right, I think it's gonna be really cute. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so our little piece of if I want to. No. Okay, it goes that way. Alright, so I think what I'll do then is probably just glue that down and then trim it. All right, so while she's drying, I decided that she needs some little buttons. Probably give her a few more. I got stuck somehow. All right, but I think that that is enough. And she's all done. I love her so much. She's so cute. All right, so we'll set her over the side to dry and then work on our other one. So we're gonna Mod Podge this side. Thinking about putting that there because there's a little imperfection on the paper and I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I like that. All right. I think that's cute. All right, so I'll just Mod Podge over that. There we go. All right, and while that dries, I'm going to go rinse out my brush so I don't forget. And come back and put the tassel on. All right, so our bookmark is dry. I did end up using my heat gun to get it to dry a little faster. So say all in all, like this project, I mean, after edited will be a little shorter, but it's taken me about 30 minutes to do both of these. So it's a nice, quick, easy project. All right, so I have cut some pieces of ribbon and I'm just going to thread these through here. There we go. And I'm thinking about, hang on, try to get those a little bit more even. So I'm thinking about just using a piece of like neutral cream colored thread to put around here to make little tassels. So let's see how that looks. There we go. Cute. All right, and I decided that I wanted to put this on maybe right there. So both sides look finished. All right, so, and then I think we're done. That was so fast. All right. Yeah, that way they both have one of the little flowers that are on their journal covers. All right, that's it. Yay. All right, so here are our completed bookmarks. This one is two-sided. This one is not, but that's okay. I'm still happy with it. And check out my next video where I'm going to be making some collage fodder. If you have a hard time like finding inspiration, or you like have all these ideas and you pin all this stuff to Pinterest and then you sit down and you're like, I have no idea what to do, this next video is going to be super, super helpful. So come check it out, and that'll be linked up in the corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye.